Hi, it's me, and I'm officially too excited to be here. Okay, so some of you may have guessed it already, but this year I'm doing 13 Days of Halloween again. For the people that don't know, 13 Days of Halloween is just me uploading a YouTube video every day for the 13 days leading up to Halloween. And every video will be a little bit Halloween inspired, which means witchy books, horror books, decorating my house, stuff like that. Just really fun things to get me in the mood for Halloween. It's going to be a lot of work. That's one thing I learned from last year, but it's also gets me so extremely excited. I would love to have you here for the 13 days. It's just amazing to see some people 13 days commenting on your videos. It makes the friendship just even more. Yeah, I'm really excited. And I didn't want the first day to only be me telling that I'm going to upload a video every day for the coming 13 days. So I thought, since I have a lot of new subscribers to my channel, I thought I would just pick out my favorite videos from last year and add that to this video. So in case you haven't watched it or you want to rewatch it, because let's be honest, some of them were really fun. I watched them a couple of times. I'll say goodbye to you now. Videos I liked the most of last year will play now. Thank you so much for watching, and I would love to see you these coming 13 days. Hoi iedereen, my name is Lotta and welcome to the vlog! So I got my Harry Potter t-shirt on. And I got some lovely skeleton earrings. So I'm really feeling the spooky season. In this vlog, I'll be reading The Grown Up by Gilligan Flynn. Right? Yes, Gilligan Flynn. And this is a really tiny book. It is only 62 pages. We love a quick read. But same as in the first vlog, I'll also be watching a movie. And I like to base that movie on the book I'm reading. By the way, if you haven't watched the first vlog, I will link it up so you can watch that first. And then come back to this video. And the movie I'll be watching today is The Muppets Haunted Mansion. And that's because The Grown Up is, as far as I know, about a woman who does palm readings and someone tells her house is haunted and if she can take a look. And normally I don't do this. Ellie from Ellie Do Is Read always reads the first sentence, and she also read this book. But I just wanted to share the first sentence with you because it's the best first sentence I've ever read. And that's, I didn't stop giving handjobs because I wasn't good at it. I stopped giving handjobs because I was the best at it. Like, that sounds really interesting. But yes, since it's only 62 pages, I think I'll do an update when I'm at 31 pages. And then I'm ready at the end. So, this is probably going to be a very short vlog, but that's okay. I hope you're all doing well and having an amazing, scary time. And I'll see you in the next update. Okay, so I'm now at 31, well, I'm at 32 pages. I read 31 pages. And the book is, as I said, it's about a woman who is a palm reader, and a distressed lady comes into the shop because her house is haunted. And we do get quite the backstory of the main person, which is something I really like. Yeah, I'm not going to give you any spoilers. I won't do that in these vlogs. But it is starting to get a little bit creepy, and I really like that. It is a perfect October read so far. But I'm really curious to see where the story goes and what's going to happen. So yeah, really liking it. That was the reading update. I will now continue reading, and hopefully my house won't get haunted. This story was absolutely crazy. 4 stars. And the only reason it's 4 stars is because, well, it's 62 pages. So this was literally mindfuck, and it was so good. It really did got me scared. I went outside and then I got back in and I heard drips falling in the bathroom, but there was no one there, and it wasn't like the shower had been used a couple of hours before, so that was really scary. Yeah, I really like this story, and if you like scary stories, I would highly, highly, highly recommend this one. Also, it's just 62 pages, so even if you don't like it, it will be over before you know it. But I did really like it, and yeah, this highly recommend, highly recommend. So now the book part is over, and we can skip to the good part. No, just kidding. This was also the good part, but I'm now going to watch Muppets Haunted House? Mansion? One of the two. Really excited. It came out last year, I believe, and I hope that one doesn't scare me as much as the book did. Because to be honest, I get scared really easily, and that's why most of the movies I'll be watching in these vlogs won't be that scary. Child scary. Child level scary. So yeah, let's get some popcorn and watch the movie. So I just watched the movie and ate a lot of popcorn, but I really liked the movie. It wasn't scary, thank God. Not that I expected it to be scary, but still. If you like children's movies and scary stuff, I do highly recommend it. The Muppets Haunted House Mansion. So this was the vlog for today. It was an absolute fantastic day. The book I really liked and the movie I really liked. So what could go wrong? Nothing really. I am thinking about watching at least one scary movie. Like really scary movie. Hoi iedereen, my name is Lotte and welcome to the vlog. So in this vlog I'll be reading My Best Friend's Exorcism by Grady Hendrix, and I'm scared. Okay, so this vlog is going to be a fun one because yeah, I'm going to read this book, which is pretty scary, I think. But as the movie, I'm also gonna watch My Best Friend's Exorcism because that just came on Amazon Prime, I believe. So yeah, that's just great, and I'm really excited, but I'm also really terrified because, well, this is also 16 plus, so it's not 18 plus, but still I think the movie is going to be pretty scary, so I hope I can reduce my jump scares if I read the book beforehand and if they don't change anything, because most of the times they change a lot and then you're still scared. This book looks amazing, it feels amazing, it smells amazing. Actually, the only reason I'm reading this book is because I saw everyone reading it and everyone buying it, and I saw the movie came out, so I was like, okay, it's a sign, you have to read this. So this story is about Abby and Gretchen. They have been best friends, and one night they go skinny dipping and then something goes terribly wrong and Gretchen doesn't come back the same. Well, I think she's possessed by a demon. Hence the title. That's all I know about it. The back also looks pretty scary. I don't know, maybe this is going to be my new favorite book. I literally have no clue. I only know that it feels amazing. This is very strange, but I don't know why, but the book feels incredible. So yeah, I'm just gonna read this book and I'll update you. Okay, so I have an update. I'm at page 111. And the book I haven't told you yet is about 332 pages. So I'm at 1/3. I must say, I'm really liking it. When the story begins, you begin when Gretchen and Abby are very young. And you see how they're becoming friends and they're becoming best friends. Then, as I told you in the beginning, a creepy night, something weird happens when they go skinny dipping. But I'm not gonna tell you what, because this is a vlog without spoilers. It is really scary, and I'm reading it by daylight. But I think I'm home alone, by the way. But if I was home alone and it was dark and I would read this, I would probably be really scared right now. I'm handling it. I'm still okay. I'm really liking it. Also, it's really funny because there are a lot of music references from songs from the 80s. The vibes are also really good, and that is really a reoccurring theme with these vlogs and with these books that I'm reading. They're all so atmospheric. The vibes are just perfect for October, and I'm just really happy with the books I've read so far, and I just really love October. This proves once and again that October is probably one of the best months. Which is funny, before I was an avid reader, I had nothing with October. Also, in the Netherlands, we don't celebrate Halloween. Which maybe sound a little bit crazy, but we don't. And because of the influence that America has on us now, we do kind of celebrate Halloween, but nobody goes trick-or-treating. It's just parties where you just get hammered and you dress crazy. But we do have Sint Maarten, and then the children go door by door and they have to sing a song and then they get a piece of candy. But yeah, no, Halloween wasn't that big in the Netherlands. But yeah, that's why October was not like anything special. But yeah, since I started reading a lot, I just noticed that October is an incredible month, and I think we should transform September in October 1st and then October 2nd. So we have 2 months of October. I think that we should do that because September always sucks. Also, my reading in September was horrible, and now, I've read like 10 books already, something like that. So yeah, that's just crazy to me. But I've gone off track. What I wanted to say is I'm really liking it. I really like the writing style. The tension is great. I'm really curious to see what's going to happen next. And I also really like that the chapters have names. I don't know why, but a lot of the books I read recently, the chapters don't have names. It's just chapter 1, 2, well, you know the drill. But I don't know, I think it's just a nice touch when you start a chapter that you just get a little hint of something. I'm gonna read and I'll see you in the next update. Oh, I can't wait to be pretty. Oh, the things that I'll do. I'll kiss pretty people and out of the blue. I'll dance with the lights on in a crowded room. But I'm pretty, oh, things I'll do. Yes. Okay, so I'm now at page 219, so I'm like 2/3 done. I am still really liking the book, but it does have something in it, which I knew beforehand that it was going to be in it. And that is something that just, it annoys me, but I think that also makes the story good. You see this a lot in movies where there is like a teenage girl and she's asking everyone for help and no one believes her. That's just something I really hate. Because I just feel the frustration of her. And in this book, they do it so well. It is definitely creepy, this book. I'm really curious to see where it is, what's going to happen next. Because there's one thing I think that's going to happen. But for the rest, I have literally no clue. So that's going to be very interesting. But first things first, I need to do groceries. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna go to the grocery store. But then also I have the problem, what am I gonna eat? I have no inspiration. A whiny little bitch. Still liking the book. Also, I was going to watch the movie tonight with my boyfriend. But he went to a birthday party. Which means I have to watch the movie alone, and I'm already scared. I'm hoping to finish the book very soon. It's now almost 5, and I think it's getting dark at 7. So yeah, I won't be able to watch the movie with daylight. I will be here home alone, watching a scary movie on my own in the dark. I'm just gonna do some groceries and I'll see you after. Okay, so I'm back from doing groceries and let's do a haul. So I got, first let me go show you the good stuff. I got some popcorn for tonight and some chocolate cookies. For dinner I'm gonna make wraps with chicken, avocado, and feta. Yeah, I'm just gonna make that now and then eat, and then I think I'm gonna watch some Kardashians. And after that, I'm gonna finish the book and then I'm gonna watch the movie. It's going to be a long night, but I'm not gonna watch a scary movie while I'm eating, and I need to finish the book before I start watching the movie. So that's what we're gonna do. So here I have my chicken and the other filling, and then this is my secret. I just spread a little bit on my wrap, and the rest of course, and this lovely Tanz der Vampire dip. Let's go. Okay, so I finished the book and I will tell you more about what I thought about the book, but I'm gonna watch the movie first. And thank God Jasper is here! Yo, yo. Yay! He's gonna watch the movie with me. So hopefully it will be a little bit less scary because I don't have to watch it alone. So yeah, we're just gonna watch it and I will tell you my thoughts after. So I watched the movie, but first I did really think that the book was well written. The pacing was really good. It was really scary sometimes. The ending felt a little bit too weird for me. Yeah, I don't know. But I gave it 4 stars. I think if the ending would have been different, maybe I would have given it 5 stars. But so yeah, I still really liked it. And then we get to the movie, and unfortunately the movie was not as great as the book, which was something I should have predicted, but I didn't. The movie was also scary at times, but it felt really rushed, and also the movie was different from the book, which is almost with every Booktube movie adaptation. So that was something that I was already keeping in mind, but some choices that were made, yeah, I think I would give the movie 2.5 stars. Nice that I got to watch it with my boyfriend, and fun because I just read the book. But yeah, I wouldn't recommend the movie to people who like horror movies or exorcism movies. Sometimes it also just felt like a parody of a horror movie. So yeah, that was a tad bit disappointing, but I still had an amazing day. Yeah, the book I would recommend, but the movie, you can skip that one. Thank you so much for watching. Doei! Hoi iedereen, my name is Lotte and welcome to the vlog. So today in this vlog I'll be reading Layla by Colleen Hoover. I read Verity by Colleen Hoover, and that was a thriller, and this one is a physiological thriller. Is that how you pronounce it? I don't know. But it is about a man named Leeds who meets a girl named Layla, and they fall desperately in love. But then one day an accident happens and everything changes. Now the only other thing I know is that there is a second woman involved, and that it is supposed to be scary. So, really curious. I also have the audiobook, so that's going to be great. That's going to help speed it along, and I can do some chores around the house, which we're in desperate need. And then the movie I'm going to watch is You Get Me. This movie from 2017, so it's a little older than the other movies I watched, but that's okay, that's fine. I had a little bit of difficulty to find a book that to find a movie that really goes with the book. Also because I don't really know what's going to happen in the book besides the things I've told you. But this movie is also a physiological thriller, and it also involves a second woman. So I think I picked the right movie. I think I did. But I have no clue if I'm gonna like this movie. I never heard anyone talk about this movie, so we're just gonna figure it out. Bella Thorne stars in the movie, which is the only actress from here I know. And it is 16+. So it's going to be a little bit scarier than the last movie I watched. By the way, if you have not watched the vlog before this one, I will link it up so you can watch it and then come back and watch this one. But yeah, I hope the movie doesn't scare me that much. And I'm just gonna go read. And I'll see you in the update. By the way, look at this scary mirror. I haven't put batteries in it yet, because if you put batteries in it and you look into the mirror, a scary figure will appear and will scare the living shits out of you. So that's why. Just a bubble. What do you guys think of my little friend? He holds my snacks. And by that, I mean my eyeballs! Because I'm a witch. Oh yeah, reading update. So, I'm halfway now. And I have some thoughts. So yeah, I'm not gonna give any spoilers, which makes it difficult to talk about the book. But, what I want to say is, the book is pretty fast-paced, which is something I like. And the writing style, for me, is just typical Colleen Hoover, so that's also something I like. I just hate the main character, and to be honest, I don't know if we're supposed to hate the main character. The main character is Leeds, by the way. I don't like him, and I don't have a lot of books that I've read where I don't like the main character. And I know some people don't mind not lovable characters because they were written that way it's supposed to be. But yeah, I'm not really vibing with it. I still think The book is really good. It is a bit creepy. It is not, I would say, as for now, Verity was creepier. But it's not, it was creepy, but then something happened and now it's not really creepy anymore. It's a little bit of a bummer. As for now, I would probably rate the book 3 stars. Yeah, I think it's just really gonna depend how the story ends, because, well, I'm only halfway through, so there still are going to happen a lot of things, I think. But I don't know. I wish I just liked it more, but that doesn't mean it's bad. That's all I'm gonna say. Thank you so much for listening to me, and I'll see you in the next reading update. I finished it. I feel like Colleen Hoover did me dirty, but 4 stars. Okay, so there came another scary moment, but that also faded very quickly. And then the book was not really scary, to be honest, but there were like 3-4 times where I was like, ooh. So if you're easily scared, you can still read this book. But yeah, I did end up liking the main character. It did have a lot of twists and turns, so I bumped it up to 4 stars. So yeah, even though it was almost 300, it was a very, very quick read, and it did have spooky vibes, so I consider this a good read. So I gave it 4 stars, and now I'm gonna eat some pancakes and I'm gonna watch You Get Me. Yeah, I just watched the movie You Get Me, and was it the best thing I ever saw? No. Was it the worst thing I ever saw? Probably. That's not true. That's the bling ring. Yeah, I don't know exactly what it was with the movie. If it were the actors or if it was the script. I think it's probably a mix of both. I did get 1 or 2 scares. Jump scares, is that what you call it? But yeah, I'm a child. If I would rate the movie, I would probably give it a 2.5 star. Would not recommend, but if you have nothing else to watch, like, go ahead. It was entertaining, but it wasn't, yeah. Most of the times when I never heard of a movie before, and it's out for quite a while, that's probably for a reason, and yeah. So the movie was meh, but the book was good, so still good day. And I'll see you in the next episode. Doei!